Hello everyone, my name is Christopher Liam Rose. I'm an author, mentor, life coach, motivational speaker, evangelist, musician and activist. So this is the final audio for the Lost series, and this is a very important audio for the series, which is number 6, and it's called Losing is Faith, Fate, Spirituality and Religion. So anytime we go through losing within our life or loss within our life, it could be a bereavement, it could be a loss of a relationship, a partner, it could be a loss of a job, employment or career, it could be a loss of a business, a loss of someone that's very close to your bereavement. This is what's going to lead us into faith, fate, spirituality and religion. Sometimes the greatest learning and the most spiritual life lessons come from loss. It comes from going through a process of suffering, pain, and adversity, learning about yourself, understanding what you've been through as a human being, learning to process it and learning to understand it. Now, faith, fate, spirituality, religion comes from loss. So anytime you go through something tragic or hurtful or painful, that can lead you to Jehovah, Jesus Christ and Buddha within life. And in life, everything is always moving forward. Life is always changing. Nothing stays the same. So you may feel suffering, pain and adversity today, but tomorrow it may change into spiritual change, faith, fate, spirituality and religion. So process the loss, learn and understand it, learn to process what you've been through as a human being, how it's affected you, what you've learnt from it, and move forward. Now, because life is always moving forward into the future, no one knows their final destination on earth, but all human beings will go through loss in life. We'll all pass away, humanity will pass away, and all our loved ones will pass away. It's just part of the natural process of life. But what we do within our lives and how we live our lives until that loss happens matters. So learn to understand your loss, learn to process it, learn to find ways to cope with it and to move forward and to find the meaning and value from it. Now, I've always said, once loss or losing helps you to find faith, fate, spirituality and religion, then you need to develop something that can help you to process the loss that you've gone through. So I normally say, when someone has gone through a loss and it's a very deep thing they've gone through, to do the 5 spiritual practices: prayer, meditation, mindfulness, walking, journaling. By doing the 5 spiritual practices, you'll go through a spiritual change within the psyche and the psychological mind. When you've gone through a loss, if the psyche and the psychological mind changes, that's when you'll get the opportunity within your life to really pay it forward. So all the losses you've been through, the suffering, the pain and adversity, can be used for meaning and value, passion and purpose. Then you can do the 5 levels of helping other people. Level 1, volunteering, the good level in helping other people. Level 2, jobs, careers, employment, the great level in helping other people. Level 3, business entrepreneurship, the highest level in helping other people. Level 4, faith and spiritual, the spiritual levels in helping other people. Level 5, spiritually helping other people, who helping other people, the teaching levels in helping other people. Helping other people is how you find meaning and value, passion and purpose through loss. So whatever you've experienced within your life, bereavement, loss of material things or family or friends or relationships, use all that life experience and all the spiritual lessons you've learned to help other people. And that's the way how Jehovah and Jesus Christ and Buddha will heal your own suffering, pain, adversity and the losses you've been through. So it's very important to go through a spiritual change. It's very important to process and learn and understand the loss you've gone through and use it to motivate you to move to the future. And if you help other people give back and make a difference, which is a very important way of processing and learning from your losses, then you can actually be free and spiritually liberated and spiritually enlightened and spiritually awakened. So spiritual freedom and spiritual liberation comes from loss. So you lose something very important to you. You learn spiritual life lessons that it's teached you, then you help other people in what they're going through, and you pay it forward, and then your life becomes a life of meaning and value, spiritual contributions, and you're able to live your life being who you want to be. And it doesn't mean that the loss goes away. It means that you've understood it, you've learnt from it, you've processed it, and that's how you become spiritually enlightened, because everything in life is always moving forward into the future, and how we live our lives now matters. So focus on what you can control, don't focus on what you can't control. Find your own meaning and value from the losses you've been through, and by doing the 5 spiritual practices and the 5 levels of helping other people, you can build a life on your own terms and live the life you want to live. So it's very important to process loss, no matter how painful or hurtful it is. Obviously getting help and support can actually help you with it, but you'll find your own fate, your own spirituality, your own religion and faith through the losses you've gone through. So I hope you find a way to process your loss, whatever you've gone through, listeners and people that are checking out this new audio series. And just remember, you're not alone. There's millions of people within the world that have lost something very important to them. But just make sure what you do within your life means something important to you, whatever it is. And process and learn and understand the loss in your own way, and find a way to move forward, keep going. Losses can be very difficult sometimes. It can actually affect your life, but life is always a moving journey. It's always moving forward. So try to keep going, stay persistent on what's important to you. Obviously losing will help to find your faith, spirituality, religion, and then Jesus Christ and Jehovah can help you, and Buddha can help you with your loss. So I hope this series has helped. This is just a new series, and take care now. Please remember, loss is a part of life. It's inevitable. Losing is inevitable. We're all going to experience loss in some point in our lives, whether it's dramatic or not, or small or big. But how we learn to live with it, how we process it, how we understand it and learn from it can make all the difference in our lives. And for each human being, that will be a different thing. But find the meaning and value which will spark the passion and the purpose within your life. And you can become anything you want to be. You're not damaged goods or a damaged person or a human being. Even if you have gone through losses and tragedies and suffering, pain and adversities, you can still become who you want to be and live the life you want to live. So I hope you move forward. Let these audios guide you, and keep going. And remember, loss is a part of life. Accept it, learn from it, understand it, process it and move forward. Okay, take care now. Bye now. Thanks. Bye.